Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing a 4-colored Soul of Windgrace and Solkanar the Tainted deck. It's going to be a standard best of 1 list with average converted mana cost 2.9. It's going to have 13 creatures, 21 non-creatures, and 26 lands. 26 lands because we're playing 4 colors obviously, and we'd hope to hit all of our colors comfortably every game. So with that being said, it's a mid-range list obviously that has a lot of things going on. It's pretty insane how good this list is. So let's get right into the list. Ronus is Vortex, only 1 copy for the Solkanar obviously, and because when you get to the point where you have to exile it and give it to your opponent, that's pretty bad for you. So it's either you bounce it, or it's either you sacrifice it for an Ob Nixilis or make disappear, or you what else you do? I guess you can just bounce it with this, or do a lot of other stuff here, right? You can recast a Solkanar from your hand, or you can get one back with the Cruelty of Gix here. You can do a lot of things to get rid of the final chapter, I guess, of it, before you give it to your opponent. So Ronus' Vortex, I think it's a decent card. It returns a creature or planeswalker to your opponent's hand, and once you kick it, and we can pay for the kicker here, they put it at the bottom of their library obviously. So pretty good card nonetheless. Impulse, I still think it's like maybe top 3 best cards of Dominaria so far. I think the card is insane anyway. So 2 of them are pretty good. Make disappear 3 of. We do need some counter spells to combat each and every deck that we can play against on the ladder, and since we're going to be playing against like some mono blue decks or some relatively slower decks on the ladder, we need counter spells. So it was 4 make disappears. I made them 3 mainly to include a Vortex here, but if you find another way to make them 4 again, I guess by cutting a Corpse Appraiser or something like that, right? 2 Infernal Grasp, spot removal, 2 Tear Asunder here. It's so good, right? I think the card is really good. It's good against Wedding Announcement. It's good against it's good against Bank Buster. It's good against a lot of these things, right? And obviously when you pay the kicker for it, it becomes a exile spot removal, so for anything, right, for non-land permanent. So it's very good. I do admire the card a lot. It's a replacement, it's kind of a replacement for a Binding of the Old Gods, right? So very good so far. Bloodtide Harvester 4 of, mainly because we're running Kato and Ob Nixilis here as well, and as well also to apply as early pressure as possible. Also pairs very well with Fable of the Mirror Breaker here as well. 2 Meathook Massacre, pretty straightforward. 1 Liliana of the Veil. 1 Liliana, not more than 1. Liliana isn't really... I mean, the card is good on curve if you're running 4 copies. And it's going to have its moments, but sometimes you just can't plus the card. There's no way you can plus the card. You're going to end up discarding something that you really need. And I don't like Liliana if you have like counter spells and spot removals that you're going to pass and hold up. So I guess it's only good in like on curve, but not really. It's going to have its moments, right? If you've removed some things, you can make some plays with Liliana. So one of is just the extra value for this list, I guess. Fable of the Mirror Breaker 4 of, Corpse Appraiser 4 of, very necessary, right? Fable can copy your Titan, it can copy your Bloodtide Harvester, also fixes your hand, fixes your mana, does a lot of things in Corpse Appraiser. It's very necessary since everyone is playing underdog. Everyone is playing underdog. So you can have a bit of sequence on turn 2, right? Which is to counter an underdog or spot remove it with Infernal Grasp, and then you play a Corpse Appraiser on turn 3 and exile it from the graveyard to basically find something off the top, right? And if you put lands into your graveyard, that's even better for your Soul of Windgrace here. So Ob Nixilis, Kato, very straightforward. Value 3 mana planeswalkers, very good. Soul of Windgrace, I do like Solkanar a little more than Soul of Windgrace in my opinion. I think Solkanar is a little better, but the fact that you can ramp with this is really good, right? And you can ramp with it every turn basically if you attack or if you cast it, and also the effects that you get off of it are pretty decent as well, right? Discard, you gain 3 life. Discard a land with red mana, you draw a card. So you can cycle through your hand, and also you can give it indestructible if you have a land in hand. So That's pretty good. One, Unleash the Inferno as well, because a lot of people are running enchantments and artifacts, just a whole bunch of them, right? So Unleash the Inferno, one copy, plays a very important role here. Similar to Cruelty of Gix. Cruelty of Gix can buy us back our Solkanar, Soul of Ringgrace, or our Titan, which we always discard the Titan. Even if we have one Cruelty of Gix, we're almost always discarding the Titan to whatever, right? Whether it's the Corpse Appraiser, milling it that way, or Fable of the Mirror Breaker, we're always going to discard the Titan. I think I've only cast the Titan or hard cast the Titan one time. I really don't care for it, and I really don't care if we find the Cruelty of Gix or not to buy back the Titan. It's either we're discarding the Titan. It's either, you know, like we win without the Titan or we don't, right? I'm not gonna rely on the Titan and run more than one copy. The Titan is nice to have because it's an option, right? And also you can fetch it with Cruelty of Gix, which is something that's pretty decent, right? And if you played it in a way where your sequencing was you're ramping a lot with Soul of Windgrace and you have Cruelty of Gix, you can just fetch the Titan and hardcast the Titan if you want to. It's just the fact that you have a lot of options when it comes to this list that makes me like this list. So moving forward, Solkanar, Cruelty of Gix, Titan, top end. The list can win easily here. Within the mana base, 2 Maestro's Theater, 2 Riveteer's Overlook. We're basically playing Grixis and Junt in the same deck, so that's pretty fun. We have access to blue cards, and we have access to basically removal, green removal, or green and black removal like this card, which is pretty good. This makes it a very, very tight and well knitted deck, right? So very good. Maestro's Theater to fetch, you know, basics, and it's mainly because you want to have some lands in the graveyard for Soul of Windgrace, so that plays a very important role with Soul of Windgrace. Maestro's Theater, Riveteer's Overlook, we're fetching 4 of our basics here. Obviously we're playing the Triomes, the Junt Triomes, the Grixis Triomes here, and then we're playing a bit of, like, you know, like dual lands here, the ones where the dual lands that don't shock and the dual lands that do shock, well, whichever ones that are available to us. And then 2 forests, 2 mountains, 2 swamps, and 2 islands. I'm not playing any legendary lands, although you can make some room for the legendary lands like Beseiju, Takenuma. Takenuma would be a nice addition here, but for now I like the mana base the way it is. I like the deck the way it is. If anything, I'm not so sure about Ronus's Vortex. I mean, it's either you run more than one copy or you don't, right? So the list had 4 Make Disappears in the past. That's how the list was, right? Without the Ronus's Vortex, that's exactly how the list was, and it was performing very well. Like, I didn't need one more thing. It was 3 Solkanars and it was 3 Soul of Windgraces, and what I've done was cut one of each to include 2 Impulses. We didn't have Impulse, and I feel like we need Impulse in every blue deck. Like, I can't stress that enough. The card is just insane. It's just crazy. It's like having a less powerful Expressive Iteration and having access to it but deciding not to run it. You'd be insane not to run Expressive Iteration, so you'd be insane not to run Impulse. Not every deck, you know, not every deck should run this card, but mostly every blue deck should run this card if they can, right? Or if they have access to it at least. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck list. This is my creation. I'm proud of it, and I really have been having a lot of fun with this. Not my day-to-day, so you might see a little bit of frustration during the video, but I apologize for that. I promise you I'll be way more cheerful next time. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much. Support the channel in any way, everything is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later with another video. Okay, bye. All right, well, decent hand, I'm guessing. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Evolving Wilds. So another Windgrace deck, I'm guessing, right? Because they do have Evolving Wilds. So 4 colors. Okay. Let's play a blue source here just so we can counter something with the Make Disappear. Not really in a hurry here. That's a possible 5-colored list. Yep. Another Evolving Wilds, sure. So we are going to resolve a Ob Nixilis here, which is pretty good. Obviously we can't pay the casualty here.
I'm gonna remake this town in my image.
We don't need the life gain, right?
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Okay. Yeah, opponent is playing 4 colors here. Leyline Binding, sure. And we can easily get rid of that.
Not worth the effort. Enough of your petty notions of morality. All the pleasure doing is power.
Okay, let's get another green source here, just so we can unlock this Titan, right? We have blue, we have black, we have red. So we have all of our colors here, and we are gonna Archangel of Wrath, that's fine, I'm guessing. Is it really? Who knows? Alright, so
My coin or carnage. Tribute is owed.
okay, the nice part is we can ramp with this Soul of Windgrace, right? Alright, let's play the Soul of Windgrace here. Let's get a black source, I guess. My graveyard. Theater, sure. Let's get a red source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have Titan next turn, which is pretty good. They're stuck on 4 lands so far. They have access to 5 mana by next turn, but it's not really all that relevant. Alright, so we can discard a land card, we gain 3 life, discard a land, draw a card, then engage indestructible.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Alright, we're not going to put a shield counter here because they have access to removal, right? And they can, in response, remove it, but it doesn't seem like they have any sort of response here. So maybe we put a shield counter, and yeah, let's just go after their mana here. Get a blue source. Okay. So far, so good.
Pleasure doing business.
So they have access to a... yeah, that's a Wandering Emperor. For sure. Oh no, no responses. Okay. No responses. Okay, so I thought they had a Wandering Emperor in hand. Okay. Oh, why am I over investing like that? GG's anyway. Because they might have a farewell, but good game. Alright. So initially we have the colors here, but this hand is not all that great, to be honest. But we're gonna try it though. Weather light completed. Okay. Let's play the Harvester here. Okay. Or resolve so far. but what are they gonna do with this weather light? I mean, okay. Yep. Just play a blue source and pass, because we can't sacrifice and kill anything, right? This is playing to their advantage when it comes to the weather light here, so far it's all bad, you know, for us. Okay. Jadar. Yeah, annoying. Yeah, so we haven't really done anything this turn, so that's pretty bad. Kato. We really need a meat hook. At the same time, they have 2 mana up. I mean, okay. Let's see what happens here. I think I'm gonna start blocking here. Yeah, but this is a skeleton. They can easily buy it back. Yeah, we don't have a good block, to be honest. We just lose incredible value if we block here. Yeah, but Jadar and Weatherlight is just so annoying, right? Because if we don't find a way to deal with Jadar here, we just lose a lot of value. Rite of Oblivion on a Harvester? Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's great for you, opponent. That is insane for you. Alright. Oh, yikes. Alright. Okay. At the moment, that's a card. How are we not finding our meat hook, bro? Like, I really don't get it. Oh, that sucks. What do we do? Has to be the Fable here, I think.
I've learned much during my travels. Remember your training.
Okay. That's all we can do for now. That is all we can do. Okay. Let's try to flip this around. I mean, using our Infernal Grasp here on this. Let's just try. Okay.
I have got new moves to
Halo Fountain. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they didn't want to take the draw so they can replay this, I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, now is when they're doing pretty awful. Okay, Liliana as well. Nice. Okay.
see you later.
We're gonna pass here. Do we gain life or do we kill something? Okay. Let's kill the Jadar and stop this sequence here, because it's pretty annoying anyway. Elspeth. Oh, that hurts, opponent. That really hurts for you. Okay. Yeah? Is this really what you want to do? Okay. I'm up for it. Yeah, I'm gonna get another Titan next turn, so that's something. Okay, all in. Wow, we actually managed to flip this around pretty efficiently here. I'm pretty sure we made exactly the right plays here. Maybe if I look at this back and see what I did wrong, we can. I did play a little recklessly here, but yeah, we started to gain a ton of value here. There's no doubt about that.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Let's discard their last card here. Yeah.
Don't overthink things.
Draw a card. Why not? Oh, it's a make disappear. That's nice. Okay. GG's. Nice. That was really good actually. Nice. Alright, so Kato, make disappear. We are going second though, so this is a very slow hand here. Let's try it, I guess. Who knows? Yeah, I guess we're playing against enchantments. Yep. Galagrators, okay. We have to pass. Alright, so we have something in the graveyard for our appraiser here, which is very good actually. That's exactly what I wanted. So I guess the Fable can wait here. Fable can wait, right? I mean, What are we getting the Fable down for? Yeah, Fable can wait. Let's get the Appraiser down so that we can get Kato down as well, right? That's the priority for me. We can get value as fast as possible. So, what are we missing from this hand? I guess we're missing another counterspell, but what are the odds of us playing another counterspell here? Yeah, we need a spot removal, I think. Okay. So now what? Enchantment removal? Torrens. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so whenever you cast a creature spell, create a human. Yeah, that's something that we need to get rid of, right? But what if we play Soul of Windgrace? I mean, they make something that has training, and how bad is that? How bad could that be? If we play Soul of Windgrace, we can at least ramp a bit, right? But we need something in the graveyard for us to ramp with. Something like this, right? So, how about we just play Kato? We attack and we play Kato here, yeah. And then we get this in the graveyard. We play this as land. Yep. Let's see what we draw with the Kato anyway. I mean, we've already invested in this, yeah. Alright. So since we drew this, that's a very good draw for us. So I'm going to get a... we have all the colors, so I'm gonna get green, more green, I think. We do have a black source in hand as well, and we have 2 red sources. And we only have 1 blue, I'm guessing, so that's fine, I guess. Okay, so this is getting out of hand. Something that we might need to deal with here. We also need our meat hook. Okay, yeah, their sequencing is pretty nice too. I do like their deck. Okay, create a treasure, sure. Alright. Oh, that's pretty good. That has to be really good. Alright, let's stack. I think that's game.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Yeah, I think so. How are you gonna play a deck like this with Meat Hook on the ladder? It's just, it's so much fun. I like the idea. It's a change, right? But Meat Hook is on the ladder. I mean, how are you gonna get away with this? Let's slam Solkanar here.
Our eyes are everywhere.
Try to get Kato out of that threat. You know, the flyer. We also don't need any cards in hand. Yeah, GG's. I mean, it sucks for them. Yeah. Huh. No green. No black. We can get the black, but... yeah, I mean, why not, right? It's a Grixis hand anyway. Oh, man. Oh... okay, turn 1 Delver, GG's. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to get the grasp here. And I haven't been having a lot of fun with this game, to be honest. Not a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah, they're just trying to kill us quickly here, I'm guessing. Okay. They don't negate this? What? Please don't get this lucky while you're playing a lot of creatures like that. Like, how's that a thing? Well, we're at 1 life. Hmm. Okay. Can we actually pull it off? I'm not sure. We need a Soul of Windgrace to gain some life. Or we need to gain some life with the Soul Canar anyway, but I'm not sure the Soul Canar is going to survive. I apologize guys if I seem a little too down. It's just really not my day today. It really isn't. And it's not because of the deck or anything, it's just, I don't know. The deck has been performing decently well so far. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. At least we're gonna gain some life here. I'm gonna keep this land in hand. We might need to discard it. They're almost dead too, which is pretty good. They're stuck on 4 mana. They had to get a land off of us, so there's no way they can play Siphon Insight anymore, which is pretty good. Oh, Desperation. Nice. GG's. Okay, so I guess we can bring him back. What's Siphon Insight going to do? Get you another land, and then what? Yeah, GG's. Nice. Okay, so we're not playing anything until turn 3. All of a sudden, I started having problems with the lands in this list. Just all of a sudden. Is it because I included a 1-drop? And only 1 copy? I mean, how does that affect the deck? How do you justify playing Liliana here? Oh, I know, by discarding the Titan.
Enough with the mysteries. You won't be outsmarting me.
Okay.
Sacrifices must be made.
That's some pretty good sequencing, I guess. You know, take an Ob Nixilis, right? Hey, take the draw. Nice. Well, that's pretty bad.
Drop it.
Okay. They discarded an Emperor. Yikes, we're both discarding some really good cards. Raffine. Okay. That's fine. We need to find a land. Okay. We're not gonna discard anything else. I mean, you can't be discarding these two cards. I guess I'm just gonna cast the Ob Nixilis.
Who harms my people must contend with me. You're done.
I guess I'll wait. I'm just trying to be as greedy as possible with the Ob Nixilis here, to cast it for its casualty. I mean, you gotta take this, right? Okay. Oof, rough. Rough. Yep. Wedding announcement. We've got the perfect thing here for the wedding announcement. Okay.
We've got the edge to this fight.
Okay.
Off you go.
1, 2.
Try not to miss me.
And now we get the Ob down.
After 1,000 years, finally, a new conquest. Plead for mercy.
Okay. That's a lot of discard.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Another wedding announcement. That's funny. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's game anyway. GG's.